Thank you, babe. Thank you very much. Love you. Right, my dumbass has completely forgot the one thing that I keep forgetting about when setting this up. What's going on here? The audio stream's current bitrate is lower than the recommended bitrate. Wait, what? Okay, so stream latency, I've fucking forgot to turn that from normal to low. So there is going to be a delay from me reading the comments and you guys actually hearing it. Like upwards of 30 seconds, unfortunately. Hello, Bugs. I'm surprised you're still up. Searching for his phone. The Red Ruin Softworks team is categorically against smoking, which causes loud headlines in newspapers and other diseases, and therefore we suggest that you replace this dangerous cigarette in the robot's claw for something more useful. Yay, censorship. Let's see what he has instead.
Here you are again. Did you have time to think of how to behave during the interrogation?
For fuck's sake.
Remind him, R2-D3. You tell us all you know from the beginning. No lie. Confirm?
Put on defiant expression and spit in the face of this piece of iron. Hell yeah.
You tell us all from the beginning or violence. You tell us that you fly to the funeral, but the liner explode radicals of green universe. Confirm?
Spitting was a lousy idea, we agree. You better tell your story first. You can still have your defiant expression. Fuck you.
You tell us all from the beginning or violence. You tell us that you fly to the funeral, but the liner explode radicals of green universe. Confirm?
I think this just keeps going on until I tell him. It's been a couple of years since I've played this. It's pretty much Ark? No, not Ark. Subnautica, but in space, pretty much. Just less stuff to do, to be fair. I never got a chance to finish this game because when I played it, there was one of the levels was kind of bugged, so I couldn't
You lied
progress.
to me. Logo was impossible. Could not see the shuttle from space. Tell truth, no lie. Confirm?
Greetings. I'm your funerary spacesuit's built-in guide to the world of space funerals. Before we start communicating further, confirm that you are still able to read after the impact. Splendid. You've gotten into a non-standard situation. The Breathedge Global Funeral Agency is proud of its impeccable history. However, your death may cause the loss of its reputation. When picking up any useful items, you can stuff them in your pockets, calling it an inventory, if you will.
Right, so I'm using a controller here, so I'm not too sure how to...
Take out the chewing gum from your pocket. Try not to get your funerary spacesuit sticky while holding the chewing gum in your hand. Stick it somewhere except for your face. To stop the leakage, you'll need an object without any holes.
Forgot about that.
To stop the leakage, you'll need an object without any holes. You deserve some words of encouragement. That's impressive. You've almost won. Remember that the funerary spacesuit isn't designed for long-term use of persons or animals in outer space. It is recommended to immediately call for help on the interphone, improve the spacesuit, or become depressed. A source of increased radiation is detected. Probably this is the central core of the liner. Be careful, the radiation will kill you when you discover a new blueprint of an item, it is automatically added to the memory reprocessor in the kitchen, where you can create this item using the necessary resources. Probably.
I forgot how far you get flung when you float around in this. But yeah, the best way to describe this is it's pretty much just Subnautica in space. They do have a second one coming out that I really want to play, but I kind of want to try finish this first. Hopefully the bug that I encountered isn't still in. Go on, pause mic.
Just the antenna, you'll have to go into outer space.
Am I blind? Where is the antenna supposed to be? So this is it? No. I am blind. Where the fuck is the antenna? Is it not this? Looks more like a periscope actually. Oh shit, I'm dying.
That was a close call. Try to adjust the antenna very carefully.
say something about the antenna? Was I right next to it? So this.
Be careful with the vacuum breakdowns. An electric shock of such power can lead to the failure of my systems, and I can't guarantee the safety of your corpse before the arrival of the funeral team. You've got great engineering skills. You have broken the antenna completely. Now you will need some special equipment and interphone activation codes, which are encrypted in the memory of the steering wheel if it's still intact.
Of course. I love the dry humor in this game. Let me just grab everything that I can. Yeah, I know. Can't get that. Come on. Don't forget to feed the chicken, of course. I need to wait. Let's pay. God, I remember the first time I played this, I had such a difficult time trying to find lead paint.
The waste disposal system is damaged and is operating in reverse mode. The toilet can suck objects flying past the shuttle when the tanks are full. It looks like this. Great news! Using my ingenious 2-digit password matching algorithm, I managed to hack the interphone activation codes. Now all that's left is to build a cryptographic debugging station and reconfigure the interphone using these codes, which will take about 5 years with your current skills.
Create a debugging station. Yeah, let me just grab some materials while I'm out here.
Remember that you are still able to become depressed.
Good to know. But oh, I don't know why I'm dropping everything.
Judging by the primary analysis of the destruction, most of the passengers of the liner died. This might be the biggest catastrophe in the history of astronautics, the reasons for which are yet to be clarified.
It's covered in saliva, but it still looks appetizing. Uh-huh. Okay, go get back in. Maybe that's enough now? Yes, it is.
If you're sure that this is exactly what was on the blueprint, then try to reconfigure the receiver. If you have any doubts concerning it, then you will eventually suffer an electric shock, and then your spacesuit will automatically take your body measurements to order a coffin from our company. Thank you for choosing the Global Funeral Agency.
Look at the picture of it in the inventory, and look what I made. Freezing danger? Why do I go in here? Blind.
It's surprising that the shuttle is still functioning with such damage.
Oh, I need to repair the... I'm a fucking idiot. God, I'm not paying attention. Well, that worked.
The rescuer's arrival time exceeds your estimated lifespan by 4,369 years. You need to get to the extraction point yourself, getting past the radiation. However, it's impossible to do this with your current skills. To increase your level, you need to create some crap imposed by the developers.
Actions and crap imposed by the developers, of course. Electrical tape, refined metal, and wires. Scrapper.
It wasn't possible to determine the coordinates of the survivor. Communication only works on reception, which gives a good reason not to respond and not to be distracted, despite the objections of the hormonal system. Your interlocutor has a very sweet accent, causing fatal errors in my grammatical functions.
My name is Babe, please save me. Then I'll turn out to be like a robot or something. So I need to make one metal. Right, I'm done. I can stop muting my mic now.
The electrical stimulation is complete. Having traced your brain's activity while you were working, your brain was stimulated with small electrical charges to improve your engineering skills. Judging by the result, it didn't work and caused a number of hallucinations. However, it was entertaining. You still can't get past the radiation, but I will mark the coordinates of the rescuers for useless motivation.
Install or hit yourself. Well, that's a silly choice. It's always what I have to do. You're dead. Did I just kill myself?
You lie again. You are here. That means death was impossible. Tell truth. Confirm.
Christ. Wait. Oh, you bastard! What?
When picking up any useful items, you can stuff them in your pockets, calling it an inventory, if you will.
Oh, fuck's sake.
Take out the chewing gum from your pocket. Try not to get your funerary spacesuit sticky. Stick it somewhere except for your face.
Okay, let's get motherfucker. Oh, I'm an idiot.
You deserve some words of encouragement. That's impressive. You've almost won. Remember that the funerary spacesuit isn't designed for long-term use of persons or animals in outer space. It is recommended to immediately call for help on the interphone, improve the spacesuit, or become... When you discover a new blueprint of an item, it is automatically added to the memory reprocessor in the kitchen. Where you can create this with just the antenna, you'll have to go into outer space. A source of increased radiation is detected. Probably this is the central core of the liner. Be careful, the radiation will kill you instantly in such a suit.
Of course I killed myself. Idiot.
That was a close call. You've got great engineering skills. You have broken the antenna completely. Now you will need some special... Great news! Using my ingenious 2-digit password matching algorithm, I managed to hack the interphone activation codes. Now all that's left is to build a cryptographic debugging station and reconfigure the interphone using these codes, which will take about 5 years with your current skills. It looks like the steering wheel. You need to try to connect to it. Remember that you are still able to become depressed.
Alright, let me just grab some. just remembered, I'd done that on my first ever playthrough a few years ago. Like, killed myself in that way. If only I remembered that before I'd done it.
The shuttle got caught on some larger debris. Lucky.
Wire.
Judging by the primary analysis of the destruction, most of the passengers of the liner died. This might be the biggest catastrophe in the history of astronautics, the reasons for which are yet to be clarified.
Any more wire I can take? No, I don't think so. I'll be back. Oh my fucking god, the description. Grandpa loved to give young girls a ride on his rocket. God almighty. So this is why his colleagues gave him this mug and the title of Chief Womanizer. Unfairly, because Grandpa only gave them rides and only on his rocket, but he still kept the mug and always laughed at it. Jesus.
If you're sure that this is exactly what was on the blueprint, then try to reconfigure the receiver. If you have any doubts concerning it, then you will eventually suffer an electric shock, and then your spacesuit will automatically take your body measurements to order a coffin from our company. Thank you for choosing the Global Funeral Agency. The rescuer's arrival time exceeds your estimated lifespan by 4,369 years. You need to get to the extraction point yourself, getting past the radiation. However, it's impossible to do this with your current skills. To increase your level, you need to create some crap imposed by the developers.
Let's get rid of this. Refined metal. Times 2. I can make one of them. I also need tape.
It wasn't possible to determine the coordinates of the survivor. Communication only works on reception, which gives a good reason not to respond and not to be distracted, despite the objections of the hormonal system.
Not too bad. Well, I killed myself and had to restart, so... Because I made this item crap imposed by the developers. I could either place it or hit myself in the face with it. Obviously I chose the latter and I forgot that it killed me, so...
The sensors report the presence of some nearby cooling gel. Its microscopic particles can settle on the glass of the spacesuit, forming some beautiful frostwork which can lead to visibility deterioration. Toilet detected. Some of our clients are very sensitive about toilet talk, and therefore we included a dictionary filter which will replace the word feces with the word joy. Judging by the amount of joy around, this is the debris of the liner's public toilet. This means that there may be large reserves of water from the shower tanks nearby. The main thing is not to confuse them with liquid waste tanks.
Babe. Hamster's clogged in the toilet. And there's piss water everywhere. Oh no, not the hamster. Ooh, yes please. Poor fellow, for some reason there has always been a lot of these rodents. Whether they ran away and multiplied or if they were specifically bred, I don't know, but I think there are still a lot of them.
I propose to call it Hammond, although this toilet doesn't look like a manned robot.
God.
Your interlocutor has a very sweet accent, causing fatal errors in micromedical functions.
Thank you, babe. How's it going? Sounds like you're having fun. Very good.
So I'm playing with someone that plays around with a 200 ring now.
Ah, that explains it. Fair. Good luck. Love you. Must have enough ammo, right? Thick electrical tape. How do I... I'm confused. How did I get it last time? Oh wait, let me... I think it was 2 bits of plastic that I used. I did break one of these.
Be careful with the vacuum breakdowns. An electric shock of such power can lead to the failure of my systems, and I can't guarantee the safety of your corpse before the arrival of the funeral team.
Let's see if I can get the ship. remember exactly what I'd done to learn the electrical.
The waste disposal system is damaged and is operating in reverse mode. The toilet can suck objects flying past the shuttle when the tanks are full.
Wait, did I not have rubber before? Okay, right. Well, that's all I was picking up. Oh, I was collecting plastic. Oh, you fucking idiot.
I understand that such an image can horrify you, but put your mind at ease. You will need to pay only half the cost of a damaged spacesuit in such a situation. The Breathedge agency is proud of its loyal attitude towards clients.
Inventory full of courses. Jesus. How the fuck did that happen?
There are lots of great games about vampires, but it is hardly useful here.
Right, now we're back to where we were before I bashed myself in the head like a dumbass. Forgive my accent, humanity fly all over the galaxy but never make a good translator. Are you saving me?
The electrical stimulation is complete. Having traced your brain's activity while you were working, your brain was stimulated with small electrical charges to improve your engineering skills. Judging by the result, it didn't work and caused a number of hallucinations. However, it was entertaining. You still can't get past the radiation, but I will mark the coordinates of the rescuers for useless motivation.
God. Just make a giant metal dick like 10 minutes into the game. Awesome. Get to the evacuation point. Easier said than done.
The largest condom in the world, and also an emission of gas, most likely oxygen, are detected ahead. The gas is fed through these pipes. The service supply compartment, almost intact. They usually install oxygen stations here. You would be in luck if you managed to get inside. A damaged door scanner. You can scan the scanner with a scanner to record the scanner's damage data to the scanner protection system for emergency depressurization of the compartment. You will need a scanner. I used the word scanner 8 times.
Okay, well, I'm gonna make a scanner now. Need a light bulb. Oxygen. There we go. Actually, get a oxygen candle. Actually, I think I need two. Guess now, so we can scrapper. This one's almost done. Wipe your feet before entering. And also make a drill as well. I don't quite remember what I used this for. Right, let's see.
There's no data on the condom being suitable for an oxygen reservoir, but you can try to construct a simple balloon for distracting yourself from fatal thoughts.
I have big bust and slender legs. I wanted you to know and motivate to save me. Fucking hell.
There can be no mistake here. This is working autonomous. You must carefully remove the station by removing 2 screws. Anyway, this doesn't matter anymore. At least now you have an understanding of how to assemble one. You have a set of its parts and a light taste of despair.
Let's see what's over here.
Judging by the degree of decomposition, this subject died long before the catastrophe. We have a murder here, Sherlock, and we just have to ignore it. A hammer covered in blood. The victim is also stained in blood. Probably, the hammer accidentally got stained by the victim.
Uh-huh.
It is unlikely that he suffocated from this, being in a spacesuit where oxygen is sufficient for an entire full breath. An unknown substance with a suspicious name.
He betrayed our marriage. Pervert, cheater. He deserved it. Waiting in the cabin for the wife to leave. Yours sincerely.
The note is written by a woman who can professionally handle stationary items.
Yeah, I'm Sherlock now.
The evidence is collected. The investigation is successfully completed. It is obvious that the victim was poisoned by a Novichok chemical weapon for treason. This is confirmed by the cipher from a note that the female agent lost at the scene of the crime. Some special agency clearly had a hand in this.
Uh-huh. Let's go over here, see what kind of ship we can find.
An automatic shuttle temperature control system. Due to the freezing of the sensors, it works at maximum power and is able to melt the cooling gel along with the helmet.
Anything in here? I don't think so.
The shuttle's plating is blue. These are the rescuers. Given that the evacuation shuttles have increased strength, the impact force must have been incredible. The rescuer spacesuits are like funerary ones, but I always wanted to learn how their flashlights work as they don't require recharging. I propose we loot the corpse for scientific purposes.
Alright, let's get back to the ship. Found a few good items and an unlimited oxygen reserve, so doesn't do too much for me at the moment, but this edition, of course. Fuck, that's big. So, I need last paint, which is... I think it's all the way down there, actually. Let me just explore the area first as well, actually.
Seems they were playing some brain-cracking game.
Of course that runs that one. Shit. Just look for some loose scraps of metal and make another tool. I've got absolutely no metal.
The number of knockdown elderly women is impressive, as well as the fact that elderly women might be run over in space at all.
I need metal. Oh, there's one. Okay, yeah, there's three. Rightio. Let's transfer these. Right, I am positive the lead paint was down here, so let me see how far I can get before you run out of oxygen.
The shuttle was flooded with paint during the crash. Even the service center wouldn't be able to clean it from the inside. It's impossible to repair it. The paint itself also has no value after freezing.
What do we have here?
It's probably the owner of the shuttle with paint. He was engaged in illegal pumping during the crash, judging by the traces of paint on his hands and a huge hose stuck to his face.
Okey-dokey, he just took a guy's eye. Awesome. Okay, let's get this out now.
If this station doesn't explode, your engineering skills will be reconsidered. I recommend that you investigate the immediate vicinity in search of radiation protective equipment for flying to the evacuation zone.
Hell yeah. I do have a candle if needs be, so I should be able to get out just fine. Right, let's get this pit. I remember, this is the only thing I remember.
A large accumulation of toxic colorant has been discovered. If you find a container with this substance, you may receive irreversible brain damage and also improve the anti-radiation protection of the spacesuit.
In my playthrough, because I had no fucking idea where to find lead paint. I was looking for hours, and I flew through this a few times, but, well, I'm a dumbass, so I wasn't too sure what I was looking for. If memory serves me right, it should just be floating
It looks like a
around.
tank with paint.
Let's put so this. No, it's just regular lead. Candle. Let's get the fuck out of here. I should have enough paint for, well, everything. Just need to get towards that. Wait. Oh shit, I might not make it. Fuck. Come on, come on. Come on, come on, come on. Please. Fuck. Half health, come on, come on, come on. Yeah, I'm gonna make it. Fuck. Jesus, right. Right, well now I can make a, what do you call it? An improved spacesuit, so I should be able to do that. Run with no issues. Let's see. Do you try overcome radiation with a spacesuit? Must try definitely. It might save us. Uh-huh. this again. Way too close to this. We haven't fully went around here. Down there. There's nothing really over there. Nothing.
A lot of various goods were transported in the cargo holds of the liner unnamed. The Global Funeral Agency rented only a small part of the ship's space in the framework of the advertisement company and has nothing to do with these goods.
I genuinely don't remember what. Like, the one thing I remember, and the only thing I remember is where to get paint. Everything else, I'm like, wait, what? How many of these can I make? Just one of those things. Where to go, where to go, where to go? Have I gone in here yet? Oh yeah, I have. That's the rescue suit, isn't it?
A standard coffin at the Global Funeral Agency. The opening of the coffin will be considered an offense and an act of vandalism, but no one will judge you if you die.
I'm so lost. What's this? Well, that was a waste of durability. Okay, no, I haven't been in here. Look, if there is anything though. Yeah. I must be missing something, right? Where the fuck do I find glass again? I can make another one of these. Spin, of course. Okay, this was space now. Oxygen station. So I've got one set up down there. I do need me to go over there, so... Just see how far I can get over there. Let's see what's up here first. For some reason I remember getting glass from like a small shuttle. I could be wrong though. Like I say, it has been years since I've played this. Of course it is. Let's keep going then, keep going. I've not been down there. How far is that? I think that's probably the best spot to... Oh shit! No. Let's go check out this little one. I think it's too cold to get over there. I do have some alcohol. So if memory serves me
It looks like
right,
an underage child's cabin. I hope we won't find any dead children here, otherwise we will never escape the attacks of human rights activists.
God. If memory serves me right, I don't think cold that kills you. I think it just impairs your vision.
It seems that the drawings are made by an adult, or a foot. It's not possible to identify this precisely.
Oh, what the fuck? Oh, it's Charlie Chaplin. It reminds me of someone. I wonder who.
Oh no, that's what I was worried. Hold on. The data analysis shows that this subject is 45 years old. This is an ordinary dead man with signs of drug intoxication. His body is reduced in half and he was killed in a sadistic way. It's alright, we've avoided a scandal.
I don't think there is anything there for me to... There probably is, but I need to take some most good. Kill him. Maybe I should have brought a spare candle. Right, let's see how far I'm getting here without freezing up.
A cemetery of rescue shuttles. The evacuation zone is very close, but the amount of debris is far from encouraging.
I forgot I'd done that.
It is highly recommended that you not touch the glass fragments with your hands. Tiny splinters are able to pierce the thin fabric of the spacesuit and cause a slight death attack.
Oh shit, that's damaging me. Okay, now I'm really confused. How the fuck do I collect that? I'm lost. I'm so lost. What the fuck did I do last time? I might have fucked up here. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. So close, I'm so fucking close. Did I use something? Like a grabber? Wait, that sounds familiar. I think I used a grabber or something to collect that glass. Is there something I need to find and scan to craft then? This first. Main issue is oxygen. Are there any lead deposits around here? Or it's just aluminium? Just bring a bunch of these, see if I can. Yeah, I know. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit!
You lie again. You are here. That means death was impossible. Tell truth.
Fuck! Wait. Oh, thank fuck I auto-saved. Right, let me... There we go. This was fairly good. Oh, I got scared. If I had to repeat that a third time, I would lose my shit. Hopefully I find some more radios. Oh, I haven't been over there yet. Hold on. Let's see.
It looks like a mail delivery shuttle. Surely it was carrying a lot of useless things, most of which were stolen before loading.
Couple oxygen candles, that's handy. Let's go. Will I get in time? No, I'm gonna die. There we go. How much metal do I have? Just 2. Let me grab one more. So I can make another tool. Let's see if I can find some. Right, metal. Hey, there we go. I might bash some of those chunks open first. So I've got half the supply there. Oh, it's for the stations. Right. Do I have a station then? Just carry these batteries around with me. Jack to station. And I need tape, of course I do. I've got 2 candles, so I've got some time to fuck around. Right. Do I go down there? Fuck it, I've got no other choice. I do need to be careful though, I am pretty much one hit away from dying. Thankfully there's no NPCs quite yet. It's like further into the radiation, but I fucked up. I wasn't supposed to do that. Whoops. I thought I could break it and just take it with me. I didn't realise it was gonna break into parts. Okay, back to the ship then. Fuck. It's closer. That's closer. Might as well just go to this. Or oh wait, hold on. This is an infinite supply, isn't it? Hey, there we go. It does save about 100 meters travel. Might be easier to do a nosedive down there and then head straight towards it. I did not get tape back from that, did I? Of course it's full. Let's see, stations. So a single let's be. It's just the toilet.
Depressurization may occur in the vicinity of the toilet pump when the waste tanks are damaged externally. It is highly recommended not to sit on it during such moments.
Jesus. I just need to find a way to increase my oxygen. If I remember correctly, there are some rescue shuttles that have things to scan. And there is one complex device for outputting accumulated gases to accelerate the body restlessness. Ineffective when used on a hungry stomach. Yellowish water, finds metal. That I can do. This pretty much just speeds me up, right? Ah, it's like a boost. I forgot all about that. That's handy. Okay, that's quite handy actually. Get more out of my oxygen. This looks cool as shit. I can't wait for the second game. I don't think there's an exact date for its release yet, but I know it's like in the first quarter of next year. So a few months, give or take. Batteries. Ah, I can do this now, sweet. Right. Shall we go back down there? Yeah, let's go get some of that lead paint. I say I'll let it get to about 10, 15, like oxygen level, and place it. It'll be further than the last one, and I can go deeper into this. Spend some more time getting paint. Actually getting much further in, Jesus. I would have probably died at this point.
If this station doesn't explode, your engineering skills will be reconsidered. I recommend that you investigate the immediate vicinity in search of radiation protective equipment for flying to the evacuation zone.
Yeah. Right, here we go. I also have some oxygen candles, so I should be good. Actually, it's lead that I need, now that I think about it. Somewhere. Like I say, my first playthrough of this years ago, I spent hours trying to figure out where the fuck I could find paint. I didn't bother looking at the tanks. So I came through here a few times because they did make a remark on the paint that's seeping out. Just did not reply to my dumbass. Damn it, not enough. Some more paint, yes please. Okay, that should be more than enough now, right? Oh fuck yeah, that's enough for a new suit. So with this, I can make the like the body suit part of it. I need to remember how to get glass. So like I know where it is. It's right there. But how do I pick it up? Because it won't let me. Because it kills me every time I try to pick this stuff up. Or do I need to make the first part of the suit and then it'll let me pick it up? I remember using like a grabber of some sort, like one of those extendo arms. Fuck knows, fuck knows. So some here then. Okay, so the rescuer could have something valuable on it. Okay, so I need aluminium now. So still I don't need a nice supply. I need an aluminium supply. Ah, there we go. Right, now I should be able to make my upgraded suit. Fuck yes.
The protection level against radiation is still insufficient for the flight to the evac point. You still need to improve the equipment or click exit game in the menu of your spacesuit, which will solve all your problems.
Okay, so what next? Aluminium, lead paint. Well, okay, so I'm gonna make lead paint whenever now, thankfully. Glass, on the other hand, that's a bit of a tricky one. Make another obscure handle. Let's make my way back over to the glass area. Maybe I'll find something there that'll let me pick it up. Or you never know, maybe it'll let me now. Maybe I should check the wreckage up to the point.
The temperature control system proved to be extremely reliable and works even when the shuttle is destroyed completely. I wouldn't recommend disassembling and examining it.
Right, let's go. Got 3 oxygen candles, so that's 120. extra. That has a light in it. Come on. Oh shit, I can't see. There we go. Requires grabber. I fucking knew it. God damn it. Right, where do I find a grabber then? Let me check these nearby ships. Yeah, I know. I need to be careful because if I run into it, I'm gonna die because my health is very low. Let me check the flight crew. Maybe they have one. Okay, I really need to figure out where the scrapper is. Is it even here? Shit. Okay. Oh, I'm so confused. I can't see a bloody thing. Is that the ship? I think that's the ship, yeah. Yeah, there is. I wish I could remember where I got all this stuff. For some reason, I'm imagining it in a spaceman's hand trying to grab something. With like a lot of liquid around. It's obviously not that, is it? It's not paint, is it? Let me go back over there, see if I've missed anything. Maybe... no, it's not here. Oh, I need to... transfer.
Be careful. Games provoke cruelty because, according to statistics, most criminals played them at least once. All criminals drink water, blinked, and used toilet paper, which makes it possible to draw an unequivocal conclusion about your criminal inclinations.
Uh-huh. Have I been live for 2 hours already? Holy fuck. Small puffs of gas. It's indecent for an Earth, but farming space can save your life. My God. Just have a look. I swear if I give the grabber was in here the whole time. So I've made that mistake quite a few times. Do I cheat? Do I Google where I find this fucking grabber? Or... I see, I want to just explore, but I've explored all of this. Or... Right. Mine haven't fully been in here, have I? Okay, there's the hand. Maybe it's around these lights.
The marking corresponds to the water tanks.
No, this is empty.
The marking corresponds to the water tanks.
It's been 2 hours, it's 1 AM. I'll give this a break for now. Continue my search with a fresh set of eyes, because I have no idea what the fuck this thing is. Yeah, lost. Oh well. Oh wait, no. Let me save before I forget. I think it auto saves whenever I enter the ship, but I don't want to risk it. I've made that mistake one too many times. Okay, right. Good night, everyone. Not sure when I'll be playing this again, but I'll say something in Discord. I usually do. Yeah. Take care, everyone. Goodbye.